Welcome, my name is Master Scott Hutchinson.
I'm Master Eddie Stolzing.
I'm Master Ryan Hoyle.
And we are working with the Koreanculture Center of Los Angeles to bring you a Taekwondo video series
About Taekwondo, which comes from Korea. Taekwondo is one of the fastest growing martial arts. Literally means tae for foot, for kick and stomp, kwon for hand, for punch and block, and do for way of life or philosophy.
Taekwondo, back in 1988, was perceived as a demonstration sport, and then later, coming into Sydney, 2000, actually became a full medal Olympic sport.
In this video series, the first episode, you're watching it. We're just going through what Taekwondo is and who we are. In video series 2, we're going to go through basic hand techniques like low block, middle block, and high block. Whoa. In episode 3, we're going to go over basic kicking techniques like stretch kick, front snap kick, abs kick, and roundhouse. Nice. In episode 4, we're going to bring all those things together in a practical way to show you how to use these things on the streets. Calm down, boys. Calm down.
In episode 5, we're going to do intermediate techniques. Things like the knife hand, the knife hand high block and neck strike, and also maybe face block. And then in intermediate kicking, we're going to be introducing those step kicks with the basic kicks we worked on. Stuff like step axe kick, step roundhouse kick, and of course one of my personal favorites, backside kick. And following that, we move on to episode 7. Is that the practical application?
And this is the one.
Following that, we move on to episode 7. It will be the practical application in a sparring and self-defense situation of those techniques that we had worked on. Very nice.
Woo. Coming to episode 8, we have our advanced hand techniques like low wedge block. Coming up to middle wedge block. Ooh. And then going into episode 9, we have our advanced kicking techniques such as rolling roundhouse kick. Woo. And back spinning kick. Ooh, nice, sir. And then taking episodes 8 and 9 for 10, we're going to combine those into practical application. Very, very effective.
In episode 11,
Types of training! We've got different settings for our training. The studio setting, the bedroom setting.
Then moving on to episode 11, we're going to be going into the types of training. Old school versus new school, the introduction of electronic equipment in the Olympic style sparring, and then also the pros and cons of that.
From there, in episode 12, we're going to be working on breaking techniques, specifically how to hit things, where to hit things, and body hardening, making sure that you're using the correct part of your hand so you're not going to injure yourself in your Taekwondo journey.
Continuing on to episodes 13 and 14, we introduce demonstration, such as techniques like triple front snap kick. Ooh, we got flying side kick in there.
And then finish up with episode 15 where we kind of review what we went over and then also talk about our individual Taekwondo journey, where it started, where we are now, and where we'd like to see ourselves in the future. Jump! Good!
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Make sure you touch that like button.
But mainly, subscribe it and like it.
Or smash it! That might break the computer. Just touch it. Do you touch it or click it?
Click.
Click.
You gotta touch it to click it.
So touch and click. Do a touch and click. Touch and click.
Press gently. Oh, so gently.
Make sure you get consent.
Make sure your parents consent. To subscribe and like the videos.
watching Kung Fu Theater, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and The Karate Kid, and that brought me down a path of martial arts. I started off with my little brother. He stopped at about green belt. Then my older brother joined, and then he stopped at about red belt. And then I just kept on going, and kept on going. Now I'm an instructor and studio owner, and really I had a chance to have my older brother bring him up to black belt, which was pretty awesome. And then also just the people that I train with and have met through Taekwondo have become my family. So it's kept me in it and kept me still going. I feel like I need to write something.
Hello, my name is Eddie Stolzik. I've been doing Taekwondo for a little over 30 years, and Taekwondo has truly enriched my life. We talk about in the studio all the time that Taekwondo is not just a hobby, that it is a lifestyle, and through continued training and doing this, I've been able to work my way up through the ranks. I'm currently a studio owner. When I started Taekwondo, I started with my brother and my father, who are continuing to train today. My father is a 7th degree black belt. My younger brother is a 2nd degree black belt. And it's one of the things that we say families that keep together tend to stick together. And beyond just having my regular family in there, the Taekwondo friendships and the Taekwondo family that we have developed from this 30 years of training have been hugely powerful and profoundly have affected my life. So it's been a fantastic thing. Thank you guys for joining the journey. Hopefully you'll continue to train and one day have a story like ours.
Hi, my name is Ryan Hoyle. I've been doing Taekwondo for just over 20 years now, and I've actually been teaching for 10. Growing up, I moved around quite a bit as a kid, not staying in one place very long, my dad being in the Navy. So one thing that my parents did try to throw me into a lot was sports, just to keep me active, keep me focused. And wherever I went though, no matter if it was team sports or individual sports, there's one sport that I always stuck to and even sticking with now is actually Taekwondo. It's given me such an opportunity. It's something I didn't realize would happen. Coming around out of high school, I was going to choose to go in the military, and then I had a long talk with my grandmaster, and he's, especially made a decision to be an instructor and eventually a master. I have not looked back since. This has been something that I gained, or honestly something I didn't realize I would gain out of it. Family, friends, mentors, and just, you never know what's going to come next, so I can't wait to see where this journey takes me.
As you got.
Come sum it up.
Nice. That one hurt.
Yeah. Especially if you go on this journey with us, make sure you hit that like button.
Hit that notification button so when you know a new video's dropped.
And subscribe because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, if you're a little worried, just close your eyes. Just press that button.
We can do it together.
Wait.
I'm closing my eyes.
Alright, jump!